the L0B0 Residency Part 3.
Therapy. Season 3 of 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 Therapy. It's Season 3.
Alexa scares me. That's all I know. I see why they put that shit free with the TV. That's a fucking setup.
She doesn't do. Here's the thing.
No, that bitch be listening to shit for no reason. That motherfucker, clink, clink. That motherfucker green light be going. I'm like, bitch, I ain't say nothing. Alexa, shut the fuck up. No, that shit responds to Alexa, shut the fuck up too. I didn't try that shit. But yeah,
Every
that shit
time
scare me.
we have 3 of them in my apartment.
See, that shit
I don't
scare
know.
me.
I don't know
TVs
why.
and shit,
They know
listening.
everything. Look, you're gonna see ads all the time, regardless. This is my wife's point. God bless her. Because I was like, bro, doesn't it bother you that I say this all the time? The worst example of this is one time I asked my wonderful wife, I was like, what do you want for dinner? And she was like, Fazoli's. And I was like, I fucking hate Fazoli's. No way. My phone heard that once.
Uno.
For the record, if you didn't hear me clearly, I said, I hate Fazoli's. Okay? I don't like them. So now every YouTube ad, every Instagram ad is Fazoli's. Every Facebook, it's Fazoli's. Everywhere I look, they start building the Fazoli's next to where I live. I'm like, y'all heard too? Why is this happening? I said I don't like them. And they don't care. They hear the word, it triggers them. And it's funny. People can be getting caught with crazy stuff like that because, like, your girl could be talking about something, you don't know it, but you share a TV. And then one day you're watching YouTube together and something pops up. I was just checking NBA scores, bro. LeBron really only got 21 points tonight.
Fuck that niggas always smoke.
It's
All day, every day, unadulterated, pure unadulterated smoke. All day.
what's your
every day.
beef with LeBron James?
He a bitch. He a fuck nigga. I don't like nothing he do. He ruined basketball with this team hopping bullshit. They changed the league where the league favorited him while Kobe was still in his prime and shit. Trying to push LeBron as the best player in the league. He wasn't. The bubble championship don't fucking count. He got 3 rings, not 4. He always needed help. Always needed help from a bigger star to make the big shot for him, Kyrie Irving, to win a championship. But they want to, give Deshaun to his chase down block, which Iggy double clutched for no reason.
I mean,
just saying.
it was a good block.
Nigga,
but
no,
the best
if you
block
double clutch,
ever?
it wouldn't be a fucking block, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
As a nigga who done played basketball, that's dumb as fuck to do what Iggy did. Stupid. On a easy fast break layup.
On like a pure basketball IQ level, it's weird for Iggy to think that doing a double clutch wouldn't give like the most athletic human in the history of basketball more time to block the shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, I get it. LeBron is there are a lot of things about him that I'm like,
He lies about everything. Jesus Christ, they have compilations of this shit now.
that clip,
10 minutes long.
bro, the funniest LeBron clip. So he had this book. You probably already know where I'm going with this, where he was at this press conference after the game, and he brought out the book, and they were like, LeBron,
Malcolm X.
yeah, they're asking him about the book, and he was like, they were like, what's your favorite part of the book? Since you brought it out here for us all to see. And he's like, his strength, really.
He was a smart
Just
man.
like he was a smart. I'm like, LeBron, dude sounds like he got called up to do the class presentation for his project, and he's the only one in the group project that didn't do anything, but then showed up because if you don't show up for the presentation, you're gonna automatically fail. And they were like, "You want to talk about what's on the poster?" He just starts looking at the poster. Well,
That shit was priceless. He got caught square in that lie too when she asked that question.
What's so annoying is just don't bring out the book.
We ain't seen that nigga with no book out there since that shit, bro. He's like, oh fuck, these niggas gonna
He
ask me
learned his
about this
lesson.
shit, bro.
Or if you haven't read that far in the book, just be like, I haven't gotten that far in the book. I just brought it out here because I want kids out there to know this is a good book. You should read it. I'm only on page 2. Just be honest.
Probably accurate.
But don't come out there with the book and then they ask you about the book. Any reasonable person that had read 5 pages of the book would be able to name one thing that happened in the book.
He had that shit open midway through too, like he had been really putting in work.
Dude literally
Yeah,
randomly
like
flipped halfway through the book, put his thumb down, and they were like, well, he's clearly read half the book. He hasn't read any of the book.
nigga, full of shit, bro. I listened to the Migos in 2010, bitch. They didn't drop their first mixtape till 2011. What the fuck are you talking about, sir?
Were you left off Bad Muji? Who was left off Bad Muji? Oh my god, bro. Rip Takeoff, bro. That shit ruined my whole day.
Yeah, man, that sucked. Like he was the best rapper out of the group. Offset was the most diverse, or the most versatile. Versatile, that's the word I'm looking for. Melodically speaking, Quavo had that on lock. But yeah, Takeoff was like the best rapper. Even people forget this shit. When Offset was like locked up when the Migos were dropping mixtapes, who was holding that shit down, bro? It was Takeoff and Quavo.
Right.
People forget that shit. All them songs that first popped off and shit, that was Takeoff and Quavo. Not no Offset.
What's so weird about it is if somebody told you, hey, one of the Migos has to go, for whatever reason, not deserved, most people, the majority of them would say, I feel like
Quavo.
we could live. No, people would say we could live without Takeoff only because he hasn't popped commercially in a solo way like the others have. Because if you ask rappers who they mess with in the Migos, they're usually going to say Quavo. If you ask the average person what
Whoa, stop. No, I just caught that. No, they say Offset. Everybody Offset.
Yeah.
Everybody know that.
I think that's because, well, I know Quavo had like really successful solo commercial success, but when it comes to the most recognizable one of them, and I think, believe it or not, however you feel about her, it doesn't matter. I don't like her. I don't mess with her. Cardi B, her relationship with Offset. I'm not saying to put him on. Don't get me confused. I'm just saying.
It definitely made him go more mainstream.
It
They
made
both
him
kind
more
of popped off at the same time, really.
More recognizable. Because, they got the whole celebrity
More of a
couple thing
household.
going on. But, like, it doesn't mean anything. Like,
They white famous, basically.
Is that love?
Hell no, that shit arranged.
It's not love. If, in the event that I wasn't married, if I blew up off, like, the therapy for whatever reason, probably wouldn't. But the point is, if I ever blew up for any reason, rich, famous, whatever, I would have been dating the most regular girl you could find. Because I don't want anybody that thinks that. Imagine trying to deal with a high maintenance person like a Rihanna or a Beyonce. When you're a kid, everybody says like, "Oh my god, if I could be with like Selena Gomez, if I could be with, oh my god, bro, Beyonce's so bad, bro." You really want to wake up with Beyonce every single morning.
Dealing with paparazzi and shit.
Before you even get to the paparazzi, as a human being, could you imagine the expectations that Beyonce would have for an individual?
Yeah, she'd probably try to do some crazy witchcraft spell on my ass.
I have a healthy respect for like most like pop icons or whatever, but I just feel like dating Ariana Grande would be annoying. I'm sorry. It's just, especially after like she was with Big Sean and everybody's gonna
Pete Davidson.
Everybody's gonna be comparing you with all the other famous people that they've either been with or they could be with. So I'm not trying to date a famous person. Like I'm trying to date like a really hot girl that no one's ever heard of. Yeah, I don't know. In the event that you were to blow up and you're already, relatively speaking, compared to me, you've already taken the hell off. Where you at? 25,000 subscribers. You can flex because I asked you.
Yeah, like what, 24K? Yeah. Closing in on that shit.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all relative, like I have 49 subscribers right now. Now, ideally after this, maybe I'll have 50. That's what I call setting the bar low. But I always wonder about this because I don't talk to a lot of people that, are content creators. Are you not hyper aware of the amount of subscribers, the amount of followers, the people that comment on your stuff and they're like, Lobo, like your name's not Lobo, but some people only know you as that. Like I would think about that all the time. Like there's this group of people that know me for this thing, but they don't like know me,
Well, I mean, yeah, at some point, like I felt a little taken aback by it when it first started happening, but now I'm used to it. Now I don't really even think about it. Like I say, I don't take shit for granted.
Right.
The same way I was when I had 100 subs, the same way I'm gonna be with 100,000. It don't make a difference to me, man. It's just I'm glad to see like the channel grow and like all my hard work starting to pay off and shit. And I appreciate all the support from everybody. So yeah, I don't ever let that shit go to my head like that.
I think that makes it easier on you personally, because as soon as you like start to notice it, you start looking at it, you start being like, should I even drop this video? Are people gonna care? Are people gonna watch this video? Like, am I gonna get the same amount of view? Like, as soon as you start thinking about that, like, you already lost. Like, you can start making more and more money, you can get more and more followers, but as soon as you start questioning yourself, you start forgetting why you did it in the first place. And
no,
like,
I say this though, like most YouTubers are their toughest critic a lot of the time. Like, even with like the pregame show, the recordings might be an hour, sometimes 45 minutes or something. The show's only 20-25 minutes. I done cut 20 minutes of the shit. Or
right.
Any of my videos that are like 4-5 minutes long, them hoes when I record them are like 12. I just cut a lot of shit because I was like, it didn't fit what I was going with. Because I like to keep everything in a video. I want to say everything for that subject, whatever the title is, it's about that shit, so it doesn't deviate off into other shit.
Well, you're not trying to waste people's time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you everything on this topic that this video talks about. I got you on that shit. Live streams, whatever, but edited videos, yeah, it's like to the point. People got short attention spans.
Oh, yeah. You got to give people what they ask for. I noticed even with my little audience, like there are certain times where I'll see like, oh, I know this was a great topic. I know this is a great episode. And then I mess up. I look at the numbers. I'm like, why ain't nobody listen to this, man?
Nigga,
is it me?
You gotta look at the analytics overall, bro. Not some game.
Yeah.
Like this some game I'm finna drop.
So this is the end of L0B0's YouTube video that he put out with the two of us. There will be more content coming from the two of us in the future. If you enjoyed this, if you happen to be on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts, please leave a 5-star rating. Love you. Mean it. Enjoy the outro.
Thank you so much for joining me in therapy today. New sessions every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Please leave a 5-star rating.
Why is nobody disrespecting me back? Because they're just not good enough to disrespect me. That's the problem.
Know y'all sick and tired of me talking about my hot wife. So here's another line where I just say that she is not cold. I talk a lot of ambold. I'm Kyrie with the handle. I'm Josh and I'm more like Drake. And this just the preamble. Right around time I'm grinding. I put in time and I am the master of rhyming. I am the master of timing. It just took patience. Just started wearing a watch. Oh, not to mention I'm rocking a ring. Looking more forward to rocking more bling. Keep it low key. I'm scary. I don't want beef unless I'm at a steakhouse. I'm the man, got no house. Got a plan, sell an ounce. I'm just playing, it's a joke. You keep quiet, just stay mouse. Got the key. I'm like Khaled, but the thing is I'm no hater. Give my props to Bunny Hop. I got love for the creator. Woo, woo. Just got my money up. I just hit the lotto and the currency is happiness. Y'all think that it is blasphemous? Well, you don't know the half of it. I just checked the analysis. This rap shit, I done mastered it. That's an and one. Dunking on the ops like I'm 6'5". Spitting like a newborn, but I have better manners. New crib like a manor. I want a baby minor. The haters, they down to fight. I'm giving out free shiners. My blinders, man, they stay on. I'll say again, I'm take on. Black Liam Nissan. Pull up in the Nissan. Cooler than some Freon. Shine bright like I'm neon. Not the best, I'm beyond it. Believe it. You can't sit at my table. I'm Kanan, you are able. You sitting around on TikTok. I'm trying to make my wrist rock. You trying to get your rocks off. I'm trying to get my bread up. You trying to blow up today. I want to be a legend. Word up to that boy John. Boys are straight from heaven. You know what I be on. Y'all look like some peons. You know that I pee on it like I just don't care. Look, why am I listening to Ben Shapiro? I must be a weirdo. I can be emotional, but I won't shed a tear though. Let's make one thing clear, ho. I don't like profanity. Someone check my sanity. I think I'm a hero. Delusions of grandeur. Narcissistic tendencies. I'm starting a painful cult. Get in the Carson Winston seat. Got more bars than Broadway. You like learning the hard way. Bet on me the money line. There's no need to parlay. I'm not a fan of parfaits. I don't shop at Target. Got a degree, but I'm no bachelor, and we won't part ways. My girl and I locked in like it's game 7. And we up 30 in the fourth quarter, and y'all mad pressed because I'm way shorter, and it's my house like a steak porter.
Hey, hold on, turn me up. How many times do I have to tell y'all, bro? Derek is really like that. He's not fucking playing with y'all at all, bruh. All I'm trying to say is quit playing with my man. All right, season 4.